Hi you guys. So I wanted to make a live instead of just like a video because or not. I'm stuck with this now. I don't know why I'm going like this. But anyways, I don't have nails on. This one's stuck on here. And I'm trying to take it off and I'm trying to figure out how. But I wanted to come on here, you guys, because one, I haven't been on here for a little while. And I just kind of wanted to go live on here and, talk about what's going on. Because, girl, what is going on? What's today's date? We're in February, you guys. Mind you, I've been doing some research and I've shared with you guys. Damn, that's really long. I've shared with you guys that I do talk about like crime stuff on my TikTok. I've been having a bunch of drama on TikTok recently. It's just a bunch of drama all the time. I don't know what the hell's. I don't know how do I attract all this drama all the time, you guys. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about what the fuck has been going on. Just a bunch of BS high school stuff. Girl, that is really on there. Like really, really on there. I can't take it off. And I'm like debating now if I should just put the. That's really on there. This is the only one that I was able not to take off. Damn it. So I'm trying to see if maybe I can like. I feel like if I do that, it's going to like hurt really bad. But anyways, so there's been all this drama going on TikTok. Not fun at all, you guys. But also, I haven't really been live over there because again, like, I can't go live. But I mean, I can now. But I was like, let me go live on YouTube and see, let everybody know what's going on. If you guys have TikTok, follow me on TikTok. If you guys have Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Obviously, everything has changed on like all my social media stuff. Obviously, because now we're just Carla Girl. Mind you, everybody calls me Carla Girl because I say girl all the time. So people started calling me Carla Girl. Carla Girl. And so Carla Girl stuck. And so now we're Carla Girl. And so everything now is Carla Girl. So if you're trying to find me anywhere on social media, just literally use Carla Girl. Carla Girl with 3 U's, you guys. And you will find me everywhere and anywhere. But yeah, so right now I just been trying. And my daughter now is she's gonna be 2 years old this year. I'm really, really scared because I feel like it's gonna rip my nail off. Damn, this one is really, really stuck on there. It's just annoying because it's on this finger. If it wasn't on this finger, I wouldn't really mind. If it was on any other finger, it's fine. But this one, it's like, even when I type, it's off, When I type, it's weird because whatever. And I'm like, okay, don't, because I need my nail. I need my real nail to stay on there. I still have a little while, so it's fine. It's fine. I wanted to wear my green nails today because I want to do my makeup, so I'm going to do my makeup. But anyways, I'm getting back on my podcast for anybody that is wanting to share a story, not necessarily just prison stuff because we're not just doing prison stuff anymore. If you have a story you want to share related to prison or relationship or breakups or a ghost story you want to share, or if you like true crime and you're like, oh my God, I'm so invested in this crime, let me know and we can just like hang out through a podcast. I haven't posted anything in a little while because I'm still trying to work on that. I know it's a little different for me, so it's me trying to get used to everything now, like doing things differently and not just like focus on like one thing. So that has been interesting for me. And yeah, I've been doing a lot on TikTok. I do post some stuff on Instagram because I know some people don't have TikTok. I do want to do, because some people have been asking me if I'm going to start doing like I don't know if you guys remember the lives that we used to do on YouTube, which was like people could call in. Let me do my makeup. I want to do my makeup. But then I don't. It's cold, you guys. It is cold. But you know what? I'm gonna go live later on TikTok. So I was like, let me get ready. I'm supposed to be getting ready right now. So let's get ready while I talk. Or if you guys have any questions. I know I don't really, go on here and stuff like that, but I know people always have questions. What was I saying? But yeah, I'm supposed to be going live later on today to talk about Yolanda Saldivar. Because she's actually eligible for parole next year. I hate how this hair just doesn't stay. Just stay. She's eligible for parole next year, March 30th, 2025. So that is something that is coming up. There's a documentary, a docu-series on Oxygen coming out tonight. I thought it was already out, but I guess not. But it's coming out tonight. So if you guys are interested, watch it. I know some people are like, I'm not watching it because like I'm boycotting it or I don't want to see anything with her. Mind you, I'm like, first of all, I think we all know that lady, it just lies. I mean, it seems like everything she has done it's just been lies, lies, lies. I don't know a lot about the Selena case because I was like 4 years old when it happened. I was 4 years old when it happened. I don't really know what the hell was going on. So I don't really know anything about it. So I started doing my little research yesterday. I was like, you know what? Now I'm invested because now I want to know. And I looked at the preview for the documentary, which is kind of like half and half. Like, okay, BS, what she's gonna say. Because she's like, after all these years, she reminds me of Gypsy Rose. After all these years, I'm gonna tell the truth. What the fuck? Okay, girl, you've been in there for like 28 years as of this moment right now. 28 years and like you just... My mom said, do you ever regret having waited because the come was not as expected? And did you see any signs while waiting that he could be unfaithful? Let's see. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you. No, because I have my daughter. No. I mean, the outcome is not, I guess, I mean, not even the outcome, because it just wasn't okay. And I always say I'm very honest, so I'm going to be very honest. There was a lot of red flags when Eric was in prison. I mean, they're in prison. A lot of the times we don't, and I'm going to say in general, because I've met a lot of people that have gone through the same thing, and I'm going to say we, because it's in general. A lot of the times you don't think it's going to happen to you. You're like, oh, like, I'm sure we'll be fine, whatever. And, because I don't even like to agree when people are like, oh, they sell you, like, I mean, I do be telling you, like, they sell you a dream, Pero it's a different setting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different setting. All your focus is on this person all the time when they're in there, and then their focus is all on you because that's all they got in there. So you just focus on each other, but then you all live your own damn lives because, while they're in there, you only see them on the weekends. You know what I mean? And then you really don't know them. You don't know them. You can say, like, you know them. You know them to an extent, and that's the thing. You might know their decred, what the fuck? Their secret ass stuff, or you may know their traumas because they told you their traumas, their growing up lifestyles, whatever. And that's a red flag already because everybody in prison, let's say 90%. 90% in prison is all fucked up. That's why they're in prison, right? And they have a lot of trauma, a lot of stuff. A lot of them suffer from substance abuse, whatever it may be, alcohol, drugs, whatever. And so, you think of one thing. But I don't regret, waiting because I wouldn't have my daughter. And I have my daughter. I mean, I still talk to Eric. Like, it's not like, whatever. We're still married. For whatever reason, every time I go and try to get things done, there's always something coming up. So, I don't regret it because at least for those 10 years, it was like freaking great. It was amazing. Him getting out was just, that was crazy, And mind you, I was just thinking about this yesterday. I was like, you know what? it wasn't even that bad. Like, I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't bad because his only downfall was his addiction. That was his only downfall. Other than that, he was cool. Because when he wasn't using, he was great. Like, he was cool. But or at least for me myself, I knew when he was using because of his behavior. Mind you, I never noticed when we were in prison. I never noticed. He never ever acted how he acted when he was out. Never ever 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 like the whole paranoid thing, or like you know the eyes. No, the only thing I did notice was he always had like a little mark on his arm right here. He always had a little mark right there since I met him. And I would always question him about it. And maybe that was my intuition, like, you know what I mean? Because every time, and it wasn't all the time, it was just when I noticed it. And sometimes, because obviously I would like touch his arm or whatever, and then I would just feel that little bump right there. And I would be like, why is it so noticeable? And he would just be like, oh, it's the same thing. Which, mind you, I think at the time it was always just there. I remember the first time I did ask, it was like, oh, it's because when I was younger or whatever. But, we just don't pay attention. We don't pay attention, and we're always trying to save a hoe. You know what I mean? We're Captain Save Hoes, okay? Because we're just trying to save everybody. And I like to say that about people in that date inmates, because that's who we are. We are fixers. We want to fix people. You know what I mean? Because we got our own damn issues. And I always say it's very dangerous because, at least I've done my little studies. I mean, I pay attention to everything. And a lot of the people, a lot of the women that date people wait, what the fuck did you ask me? Sorry. But yeah, I did, but I did see signs. I just didn't. We always making excuses for them, always trying to say it's because they are in there, etc. Nah, they grown. Yes, Cherry. Yes, Cherry. That is one thing that sometimes I feel like sometimes I'm just like, I'm too freaking honest, and I'm like, I don't, but then I'm like, I am. I should just be honest as hell because, like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. And some of these people will realize once they get out, and some people don't, because some people don't get out. But anyways, it changes. And I've always said this, and, you have to remember when you're with somebody in prison, dude, they were in prison for however long it was, They, as yourself too, because at the same time, when you're with somebody in prison, you have also lost a lot of years, okay? It's not just them, it's you too. Because if you realize and you sit down after all these years, I'm like, damn, mind you, at 5 years with him, I started doing a lot of shit. I was like, I don't got time for this. I'm gonna go where I wanna go. I'm gonna go over there. I didn't stop doing stuff. In the beginning, I did. But then it was like, no, if I want to go over there, like, I'm going to go. I'm going to do what I want to do. And that's the thing. A lot of women just stop completely what they're doing and focus literally on just work and that man, okay? And that's how a lot of them are. And then now you're attached and you don't even realize because you're just emotionally, physically attached to this person in a way. Every weekend you gotta be there, or every 2 weekends you gotta be there. Gotta go to work. And hey, Yvette girl, and you do all these things for them or for you and them. I was talking to this girl. I had met her through Instagram when that whole little video that I did came out, and she was like, "Oh my God, I seen your video, or my family saw your video, and they thought my man was your husband." I was like, what the fuck? I said, girl, let me find out. And then, whatever. So that's how I met her. And her man got out after Eric did. I think there was, like, some craziness going on there, but she ended up getting pregnant, and so she has a son with him. And, I mean, he didn't get deported. He's here, and I guess they're not together. And, kind of similar stuff. It's just, I'm like, dude, everybody's relationships, everybody has similar situations. And I was talking to her the other day, because I was like, hey, how you been, girl? Actually, I think her son is a little bit younger than Evelyn, or like around the same age. They're around the same age, and I was messaging her, and she was just talking about him, and I was like, hey, girl, at the end of the day, dude, whatever that they whatever that's how I like to think. Now that I have fixed myself and done all these things, um, whatever happened between us in a relationship has nothing to do with like Evelyn. You know what I mean? And a lot of people would always tell me if he wants to be there for her, let him, because at the end of the day, that's still her dad. And I've worked with kids, and I know kids will always look for their parents, no matter what kind of parents they are. You know, one thing I did say was like, okay, if you're using, I know when he's using, and sometimes even till this day, I'm like, but he's not that bad right now. You know what I mean? Um, I still make excuses for him, but when I start noticing there's certain points where I'm like, oh, you lost control of yourself. That's where which it just happened. So I'm like, no, like you can't talk to Evelyn, because now it's like I see it, and it's like, no, dude, that negative ass energy around you, like I don't want that for my daughter. Like I don't care, send that shit to me, I don't care, but not for her. What I noticed is when we would break up, I would be so sad because I wouldn't be able to see him. But in reality, I just miss going He took that spot of going to visit. So maybe for the ones who struggling letting go, maybe replace it with something positive. I go to road trips, gyms, etc. I didn't want to be alone with myself because I didn't like myself. Ooh. Cherry, this is so weird hearing you say this, girl, because I feel like it took us forever for you to get here. Hold on, what the fuck am I looking for? Hold on. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, and that's true. Look, the thing is, as women, girls, because if we were women, we would know. But I think as girls, we always want a family. We want someone that can, us, I'm going to be like, at least for me, because I talked about this. I'm like, I didn't realize I had issues until like not that long ago. Like I still lived in Mexico. And I realized that little things that was just off for me. And I'm like, what the heck? A lot of girls that, I mean, I feel like a lot of girls though. It's not even people just in prison. It's a lot of girls in general. You know what I mean? It was time to be a better friend to myself. Yes, took 5 years to know. I being alone, but we get scared being alone, not having kids, etc. It's okay. It is okay, yeah, and sometimes it's like we don't bounce the girl, we don't let go because we don't want to be alone. And I've always said this, if you're in this prison relationship, at least make sure you're being nice to you, girl. Breaks my heart when you talk about your marriage. I think I haven't healed from it. Well, you got the girl. Thanks, Yvette, for sharing. Hello. You know, um, that's the thing. It's like you have to heal from everything, or everything that has caused a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. And once you start doing that healing within yourself, you start realizing that things that seemed really big to you, or like these things, there's like a lot of meaning behind them, and you're not messed up. It's just things that happened to you probably as a kid that have triggered all these things, and now you're just, you know, uh, like stuck there. And so, you know, um, yeah, I don't know, just stop making excuses for dudes. I made a lot of excuses for him. And for some reason, a lot of us that date, that have dated or date people in prison, you feel bad for them. I remember when I first started talking to Eric, ay, pobrecito, dude, he's like in this little cell. Keep his ass up in there right now. Ugh, I wish he was up in there right now. Pobrecito, like he's just in. The girl, they having a good old time in there. What the fuck? Oh, pobrecito, like, oh, he gets to go to yard, like, whatever. And, oh, like, and a lot of women feel bad. Did you feel like he is your soulmate? Like, really, your person? To this day, I've always said this. I've always felt Eric was the love of my life, and to this day, I think, to me, he will always be the love of my life. Um, you know, I think we had like a connection. Like it was very different. He was my best friend. He was my best friend. Uh, and it's just the drugs fucked him up, you know. But you know, even to this day, like I'll talk to him, and I haven't talked to him in a little while, but I'm just like, dude, like, I just want the best for you. Like, live your best fucking life, dude. Like, just live your best life. Like, don't waste your fucking life in stupid stuff. Like, realize who you are, and like, you know. And the thing is, a lot of men are not open to expressing how they feel. That's why they are so messed up. That's why a lot of dudes drink alcohol. I was like, that's why, because y'all don't know how to show emotion. I don't know if he's drinking alcohol, but when he was in TJ, he was drinking alcohol, and that's when he got really bad. But who knows what the fuck he's doing now? Compulsive. What's the plans for this coming year? This year we're focusing on money, girl. My freaking nail that won't come off. This year, let me do my makeup, girl, because then watch Evelyn was gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, girl. This year I'm just worried about building my social media stuff, you know. I have all these fucking things, dude. You know, working on my social media, you know, my daughter's gonna be 2 years old this year. Um, little Erica's gonna be 2 years old. Little Erica's gonna be 2 years old this year, and I want to take her to Disneyland for her birthday. And I just want to focus on like all my social media stuff, you know, like my podcast, um, my hair too, girl, cause it's growing, girl, and just really focus on like trying to make some type of career out of my social media. So you know, if you guys see my videos, watch them, like them, whatever, reshare them. And yeah, like that's about it. I feel like this year is all about just growing and money, girl. Get what you want, you know. That's what this year is like. I'm focused on that. I did say I would go on a date this year, but I don't think so because these fools are annoying. That's why I'm like, dude, I don't understand how I cannot. I can't talk to these fools. Like I don't want to. Like till this day, I still haven't talked to anybody. And I've had conversations with dudes here and there because I'm on these dating apps. But they all weird, girl. All of them. Let me charge my phone though. They're all weird, and they are like. That's why I'm like, how the hell did I end up liking these dudes that I like? How the hell did I like Eric? I don't know. I didn't even like him in the beginning. I don't know. And I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm just like, I don't even care. I was like, I'm not worried about like dudes. I'm not worried about like all this stuff. Hey, look, I found a little bracelet. I'm just worried about like, you know, that's it. Making my money, girl. I want to see that like after Evelyn turns 2, I'm going to see if I can put her in daycare. Cause she doesn't go to daycare. She's with me 24 fucking 7. So what the fuck? There's a freaking air bubble right there. So I'm gonna see if I put her on in daycare after she turns 2. But yeah, this year I said I was gonna travel, but I don't think I'm gonna be traveling that much. I think I'm just going to focus. Next year it'll be traveling because I need to focus on making money, girl. What the heck? I'm not over here trying to spend money, girl. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing, girl. And that's it. So if anybody wants to come on my podcast, let me know, girl. But yeah, no. Anybody has any other questions? I know a lot of people always ask me, especially like on here, you know, people always ask me about Eric and stuff. And Eric's fine. I mean, he's still alive. Yeah, that's funny. He's still alive. He called yesterday because he needed his freaking copies of his ID. And I was like, alright, bye. I don't want to talk to you. fuck? I hate when it does that. So, but yeah. Potty trainer, her trying to send her daycare costs more when they're not potty trained. Yeah, I got her little toilet. I got her little potty trainer. How do you call those things? I just got her one at Target. I got her an Elmo one, so I gotta start because I got her. When did I get it? Like 2 days ago? I just got it. So she sits on it. I mean, she already scribbled all over it, you know? Um, but yeah, I'm gonna start like teaching her or practicing. I wouldn't even know what the heck to do, girl. But that's what we're doing. So I was like, once she is and she can go to daycare, at least like part-time, you know? She needs to start socializing. Yesterday at the swimming class, she was already talking to the little güerito boy, and I was like, I told my mom, I was like, oh, mom, like, Evelyn was over there hanging out with some little güerito kid. She's like, así tiene que ser. No se vaya a encontrar un paisa. And I was like, you know what, ma'am? That's not even it. I'm like, she needs to just find herself a man with some money, girl. That's it. I was like, I know. Hey, Maria, I know it sounds crazy, and I don't care what y'all think. But learning from my experience, I don't got time, sorry, to be teaching my daughter, like, you know, when you fall in love. No. That's when you get fucked over. That's how I got messed up. When you fall in love. No. We're not doing that over here, girl. No, girl. Because I was sitting, I was like, oh my God, what the hell am I supposed to teach Evelyn? Like, what do I teach her? Like, oh, fairy tale. Hell no, girl. No fairy tales. You know? I'm like, I want her to be independent, but then I don't want her to be, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want her to be like that. So I'm like, damn it, this is just hard. So I'm like, okay. She needs to understand. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, okay. Check their credit score, honey. Oh. Check their credit score. Yes, you know, if they have a job, a career, if, you know, if they have a criminal record, that should be number one. But then I'm like, damn, dude, I done fucked it up for her, man. Because now she's going to be like, well, you did it. I'm going to teach my kids to go out and travel and to make their money to never depend on anyone. See, I want her to kind of like depend on somebody, to be like, girl, I'm sorry, but my mom taught me to be like that, hella independent, but then be all about love. And I feel like that messed me up because I don't even know how to be emotional. I don't know how to be emotional. I remember Eric would always be like, how come you're not? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what that's like. I don't know how to be like that. I don't know how to be like that. So I'm like, damn, I gotta teach my daughter how to be emotional, strong, independent, but not too independent. Cause then I want her to understand, like, if she meets a good guy that will take care, that is willing to take care of her, she can say yes. But then she's also prepared enough to do her own thing, and she only has to work like part-time. Girl, that is just too complicated. Yeah, Yvette, not to depend on anyone, but also not to be okay with paying for everything for them. But yes. Yeah, because then if they're too independent, girl, they're going to be like, I could buy you whatever. Look at my dumbass. My parents told me that I'm not allowed to date until I'm 40. Girl, bye. Then when I was young. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard, girl, because then, like, you also want them to be, like, emotionally available. You know? Because at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? We don't need men and men don't need women, but obviously we're meant for each other. So, and I think we're only meant for, like, kids. So I'm like, at least if you're going to have kids, it better be a freaker that is at least stable and has some money, girl, and is responsible and is emotionally available. Because, you know, the emotionally available men are going to be the ones that are going to be attached to their kids, and they're going to be like, whatever, you know, I want to take care of my kid. You know what I mean? Those ones. Not them strong ones that'll be like, and then they don't do shit. That's true. It's just hard. It's hard with these kids. Girl, it is hard. Like, how do we not mess them up, you know? How do we not mess them up? And I'm just like, okay, well, let's look at myself here. And let's look at your daddy and how we messed up. How you is not, how we are is exactly how you're not gonna be. Okay? Okay. The goal is for you to be different. That's why in my mind I'm like, I need to make sure that she's surrounded by people that got some money. And I'm like, okay. That's why I be driving far. That's why I be driving far. Not the macho Mexican or any mama's boys. No, girl. Teach her to keep dating until she is married. Yes! That too. That too. Don't let someone lock you down. That too. That too, girl. I be telling everybody that. I'm like, are you married? No. Okay, then date. I don't believe in the whole, I mean, mind you, I never did that, but I wish I did. You know, date as many people as you can. Because dating, and I saw a video that said dating is a way for you to find the right person, right? Your candidates and stuff. You're interviewing. And I think a lot of the times it was like, oh, we're dating. Oh, because we're going to be together forever. Hell the fuck no, Evelina. No daddy's boys either. Where they do whatever their daddy be. Oh, damn, girl. Why do I feel like dudes nowadays are just effed up? Like, our daughters are going to be in a really bad situation with these kids. I think some of them. I mean, we already are. Yeah. The mama's boys, the daddy's boys. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm basing it off on, like, social media, what I see on social media. Ugh. 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 Oh, Lord. You know, it's just hard. Ugh. And two, I want to teach her, like, not to take things serious, not to get attached to a dude. Don't get attached. Don't act crazy out here in these streets for a boy, ever. Okay? The only time I ever acted crazy out here in these streets was for her daddy, because at least we were married. You know what I mean? The fuck? And even then, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing, girl? Ugh. But, you know, don't be out here embarrassing yourselves for a dude. Like, what the fuck? These girls nowadays, they're like, oh, you know, whatever, embarrassing. And I'm like, why are you embarrassing yourself? That's on you, not on somebody else. That's on you. That's you. That's your own issues. And now I see that. Now I understand it, you know? And so I'm like, heck to the no, girl. No, no, no. Oh, I wish my mama taught me that. No tóxicas or tóxicos? Wait, what part, girl, taught you what? I wish my mama taught me a lot of stuff. All she told me was, be with someone that you're in love with. That's why I ended up with somebody I loved with, girl. I said, I could take care of you. I'm independent. I could take care of both of us. Being a mother is hard, but it's so rewarding to be a parent. Girl! But when we have God in our lives to lead us, we have to remember every day He gives us a new day. So we don't live in the past, we move forward. Exactly. Amen, girl. I think that too. What the heck was wrong with me? But you not what these men make you toxic because of what they do to you. You know what? I have said that. I've said, you know, men are the ones that make you, boys make you toxic. But girl, because as I'm talking about this, I just realized this. I said, it's a girl's fault. Because, and no, let's blame it on the parents. Let's blame it on the fucking parents. Because let me tell you something. As Latina, okay, because let's just talk about myself, right? I don't think I ever had like a motivational sentence towards me. Like, you know, you are amazing and you are valuable and you are the prize of a man and you are, girl, never. It was always like, you need to learn how to cook if you're gonna get married. You need to know how to do these things. And it was always for the man. It was always for the man. And so I feel like that's why a lot of girls don't have self esteem because they're, oh, why are you gonna wear that? You look dumb. Or why are you gonna wear that? Your legs look like this or your arms look like that. It's always belittling you. So I feel like that's why a lot of girls are toxic because then when they have something, they attach to it. And as soon as they start letting the dudes are just like, Bobby, they're like, hell no, girl. You were the only nice thing that was in my life. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking about this from a personal experience because Eric was the only person that was not ugly like that. Not ugly like that, but not like, it was always like he was more positive and was always like whatever the fuck. And so, what the fuck? Oh shit, I'm only realizing stuff right now. To not be out here being crazy and falling for these dumbass girl, yes. I think no one could make me as mad as him. No one, and I haven't been that crazy. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but I feel like you are mentally okay, girl. So, yeah, he made you like that. He was gaslighting you. Was he narcissist? Was he narcissistic? We're taught to live to serve men. Yes, we are, and that's the problem, girl. Because then we find a nice one, or not even nice, but that is nice to us, or that shows us that they're nice to us, and then we're like, you are the one because you're nice to me. And it's not even because total narcissist. Then he was gaslighting, girl. These motherfuckers be gaslighting. And it's not even like, oh, encuéntrate a alguien que like, because then they'll be like, no, 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 y yo por mensa. It's okay, girl. You were in love. You were all in love, girl. What's it called? And then your parents be like, oh, que no seas una mantenida. And I'm like, I would tell my daughter, hey, if you can, girl, let that man pay for your stuff. What the fuck? If he wants to and he tells you, do it. What the fuck? Girl, my dad was always putting me down all the time. And when I found someone behind bars, he boosted my self-esteem. A lot of girls like myself have self-esteem very low. Exactly, girl. See? As women, we can have so many emotions and hormones. Men do not show them. Like, unfortunately, we expect them to understand us, but we are not equal. No, we are not. Your mind is so right before dating. That's what my mindset is at. Yep, you have to. We are not equal, girl. And that's the thing. Like, we only want the equal pay, motherfuckers. We don't want to be equal like y'all. I mean, it would be nice because we would feel no emotions, girl. And that's the thing. Men actually do have emotions. They just don't show them. Because one, they don't have all the hormonal crap we got going on. Because even if we try to hide it, we can't. Because maybe next week we're like, girl, I can't help it, girl. You know what I mean? This week I can. Next week I can't. The following week I just want to eat. You know what I mean? We're a mess, girl. We're a fucking mess. All right, we're a mess. And it's just a mess. Okay, we're just all living a mess. I'm sure they have some type of issues, but... And then men are taught, you don't show emotions. You're tough and you don't show that. Like, you're a man. Emotions are for girls. Emotions are for the viejas. Leave that shit behind somewhere else. Because what I've noticed is usually people that are hurting, emotional, are the ones that are going through a lot of shit. Or are escaping in different ways. But... yeah, life is interesting. So, just be careful, y'all. Just be careful. Stop dating these men in prison. Because they're messed up in the cabeza, girl. And even if you do date a man in prison, a boy in prison, whatever you want to call them, make sure that they're at least nice to you. And they treat you like you're the best thing in their life. Because I've met people, not personally, but on through social media, where the dudes are messed up to them. Hey, ahí están. Oh, I don't know what to do because he's mean to me. What the fuck? Wait a second. Wait a second. You mean to tell me this man's in prison and you over here crying because he's mean to you? I don't know what the hell you're doing. I've said this. If you're at least gonna be with them, you better make sure that they're nice to you and make you feel like you're the freaking Kim Kardashian of their world. You know what I mean? Shit. Or what's the best thing ever? A Beyonce. I don't know. Something. You know what I mean? No, there's not one reason why you need to be putting up with somebody that's in prison, bro. That is being mean to you. I wish I would throw that damn chair across the fucking face of his. The fuck you call me? Eric got a little more brave after he got out because he was so fucking crazy. Because girl in prison, he called me the B word twice. Actually, he never really called me bad words. He said B word one time on accident, and I said, what the fuck did you call me? But he said, oh, my bad. Call me that one more time. What the fuck happens to you? Actually, let me just do the whole line. And then when he got, Eric never called me names. He just would stay quiet, and I didn't like that shit. Say something, fool. Girl, off topic. A California upcoming Senate wants to raise the minimum wage 50. That's why I'm worried about love right now. I'm worried about getting out these trenches so badly. Remind both vote. $50 is dumb, girl. Don't you ever vote for that. What is wrong with you? Are you kidding me? No. Let me put you on game real quick. Okay? Oh my god, I just did Evelyn's face right now. I think that's where she gets it from. And she's like, eh. Let me tell you something. I don't like to talk about politics, girl, but let me tell you something, okay? Don't. Okay. I was about to say, you have to keep a heart attack, girl. Our cheeseburger is gonna cost $6. Okay? If they go to 20, 50, oh my god, girl, I can't even fucking think. They're doing this just for themselves to make money. Can you imagine? Your groceries is not gonna be $200 anymore. It's gonna be $1,000 for eggs and milk and cheese and basic crap. The way you tell stories has me weak. You hella funny. That's the only way I know how to tell stories, man. I don't know. And that is why he fell in love with me. Because I'm funny, girl. But yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in the future? I'm not worried about it. You know, whatever happens, happens. Whatever's meant to be will be. And whatever is for me is for me. Get out. Fast forward, April will be 30 a damn meal. Girl, I bet, girl. It's ridiculous. It's $10 right now. Girl, I went to McDonald's the other day. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. My cousin went, and I said, sure, I'll come. Girl, a chicken nugget meal was $10. I said, what the hell? For chicken nuggets? Okay. I got Evelyn a Happy Meal. I don't know, girl, but for the both of us, it was like $20-something. I said, what the fuck? For what? Because, girl, so the Happy Meal was like, I don't even know how much. Maybe I'm exaggerating because I feel like $9-something for the chicken nuggets. It was like $16. It was like $16. And I was like, how much is a damn freaking thing? What the fuck? Y'all tripping, McDonald's. So, imagínate, in April is going to be, minimum wage is going to be 21, girl. See, ahorita, if I go to Chipotle right now for one person, for myself, because I share with Evelyn, if I get a chicken bowl with chips and the salsa and a drink, it's $20. I was like, what the, y'all are tripping, dude. So I'm like, now, one meal for a person is like $20. It's like around $20. It's like 16, something like that. Your hash browns used to be $3 right now. They're gonna be $5. Them little ass hash browns, girl. You could go to Winco, girl, and get yourself a big old box for $5, and just make one each day, girl. Make the food at home. I'm never getting an adult Happy Meal, girl. I'm getting Chipotle right now. It will probably be 20 just for me. Yup. Watch. Just see how much is it, girl. Let us know. Because the chicken bowl is the cheapest. It's like $10. Time to hit the food banks, girl. They have some good stuff. Meats, chicken, milk. They be hooking up. For real? Shoot, you gotta do what you gotta do, girl. Cause let me tell you something. I think the California goal is to have all the rich people here in this state and kick the hell out of everybody out of here. Cause girl, the way that this is going, girl, this is ridiculous. And everyone that is barely making it is literally just gonna work for everyone. Like we're just gonna be working. Not we, cause I need to get the hell up out of here. Um, girl. And you just, no, girl. It's a mess. It's a freaking mess. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And Gavin Newsom ain't doing nothing, girl. He a liar. I don't like him. He's very liked by San Franciscan peoples. Because he's a dumbass. I don't like him. I don't like him. He hasn't done anything good. He don't fix the roads, girl. He don't do nothing, girl. Ever since he came into office, girl, it has been all these dumb laws coming into office about kids and kids just getting taken away from people. This girl, this is scary. Like you can literally just go to the doctor or whatever. I'm gonna guess the doctors at this point, but let's go with the school. The school. You can take your kid to school and your kid can never come back because of their dumb ass laws. If a kid goes to school and is like, my mom didn't let me wear my freaking green sparkly shoes, girl, and then they'd be like, oh, do you feel safe there? And they'd be like, no, because you didn't let me wear my shoes. Okay, we're gonna put you somewhere else. What the fuck? So I just don't get it. Mind you, I feel like this is a way, and I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but allegedly people have done their own research on tráfico, the people, and a lot of these people that are involved in this stuff with the children are people in California. And that's why I'm like, dude, there's a bunch of nasty stuff going on in here. That's why we don't have any good laws when it comes down to that type of stuff. That's not here in Texas. Got to go, ladies. Hope y'all have a great day. Have a good day, Yvette, girl. Have a great day, girl. Let me hurry up and do this, because I get all stressed out for no reason, girl. But, yeah. So, people need to just stop voting for dumb stuff and start actually paying attention to what's on the ballot. Because, you know, like, I don't know if you guys remember. Eric was still in prison at the time. They were doing Prop 47. And everybody was all for Prop 47. Oh, you know, inmates that were arrested or sentenced between the ages of 18 to 24 were getting like a new review to their sentence and blah, 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 because they're still considered like minors, whatever, not fully developed brains, right? All this kind of stuff. If you went to the ballot and you looked at what the heck you were voting for, it was say yes to Prop 47, you know, evaluate inmates, CDCR, la 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 la, and something about registered offenders. I can't remember what it was, and I was like, what the fuck? So basically, you're trying to tell me that I gotta vote, like, if I vote yes to help inmates, which I'm like, why am I trying to help these inmates at the same time? But mind you, everybody that has a person in prison was voting yes for it. But if you kept reading, it was something about, like, registered offenders, like, you know, it was either didn't have to register or could get off of registering after a certain amount of time. I can't remember. But it was something like that. So that's why y'all gotta read what's on the ballot, because you never know. They be putting some sneaky words in there. Where are you going? Where did Jose go? What are you doing? Staring at everyone's toys. And Stephen with his nasty ass shoes on the kids' mat. Let me see.
Fresh out the damn box.
What the hell? Where'd you get those at? I want to give me some of those. I need some Vans, actually. Some Vans. He has some Air Forces. But yeah, you guys. So, who is that? Yzma. My brother. But yeah, so just be careful, y'all. But yeah, other than that, that's it, you know. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that. If you have any other questions or concerns, let me know. I think that's all I don't want to do like something crazy. Just simple, 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 simple. And we're gonna do this one, girl. We're gonna do hair and hair and hair. I wanna do another. Girl, the hell nowhere. I can't afford to go nowhere right now, girl. I'm going out for my birthday, girl. Why does that look orange and this one doesn't? Girl, I'm not even. What are you talking about? I'm not. You what? There's nothing. Maria. But yes, you guys. Tomorrow, what the heck? Later, we'll be on TikTok. So make sure y'all guys all join in and come hang out so you guys can give us your 2 cents. I already know how that's gonna go, so I'm like kind of just letting it happen. Because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, she needs to rot in hell. Somebody yesterday said that Dahmer was hated because I was like, how come women killers are always hated, but male killers are not. I find that very interesting. They're like, oh, well, Dahmer, nobody liked Dahmer, and I was like, really? Because I don't know. Well, Dahmer was a long time ago, and I don't remember. I felt like people were probably like scared of him. I know for the Night Stalker, people were scared of him more than like didn't like him. You know what I mean? But like, Yolanda's nobody scared of her. People were pissed off at her. You know? Pero, anybody doing anything today? Sunshine. Sunshine. What'd you get at the grocery store, Maria? Why don't you go to Costco, Yzma? Costco's fun. Costco's fun. And they got lots of deals. When your life is boring. Well, that sounds about right. He's just moping around. If I didn't have kids, girl, I would have been out of here, girl. I'd be like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna sit in my car. Bread, eggs, and cheese. I'm going somewhere. I don't know where. Take me out into the sunset by myself. You know? Alright, so all I want to do is my makeup and then...
I want to go to a Mexican party.
What the heck? When did he like... Does he even... Where are your friends at?
Oh, bro, I haven't lived here in 7 years. I don't have friends.
He said I haven't lived here in 7 years. Mind you, it's
My
always...
friends are spread out around the country.
Well... I would be traveling.
What are you going to be doing next week?
Well, then sit down somewhere. Get something to eat and then sit down somewhere and watch a movie or something.
Always money. Everybody gets handed to you.
Oh my god. Remember before I had my child, my friends and I would be out all day, and now I have no friends. Me too, girl. Me too. Como alguien dijo, alguien de aquí no tiene amigos outside of TikTok. Freaker. I didn't even wipe this. I don't have no friends either, girl. That's why I'm about to go to LA by myself like a loner. And now I'm like debating, like, oh my god, do I really want to go by myself, dude? Like, yes, but maybe I shouldn't be drinking by myself. Probably not the best idea. Yeah? I don't know when they on. A girl? Drink in the room, you will be fine. That's what I'm thinking, but then I'm like, what if I'm like hella loud? I know I get hella loud. What if they kick me out? What if they're like... I'm just gonna go to sleep watch. Be like, bang! I'm not even gonna say bye to y'all anymore, cause... Esperan hasta que yo ya me estoy despidiendo para cancelar mis chingaderas, you know? All I'm gonna say is butterflies. Y y'all gonna know about to hang out. Butterflies. That's the key word, okay? My mom today, entonces, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, oh, you keep asking me. I'm like, see, this is why you just make me not want to go, because, like, you keep asking me and you don't pay attention, lady. Like, oh my god, we already talked about this. I'm like, I told you Friday I'm gonna come back because you say you need to go to work on Saturday. And she goes, I have to work on Saturday? I was like, oh my god, yes. I was like, oh my god. Maybe I'll meet a boyfriend. What if I... Oh, there's a spider in there. What if I meant to meet a boyfriend over there? Girl, you never know. Girl, you never know. Yes, I am alone. So I'm gonna say butterflies. Mariposas. 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 Down. Ta-da-da. Sa-na-na. Today is ugly here. Is it raining anywhere else over there? It stopped raining already, but it's ugly. So if I'm in the line, I'm like, all right, guys. Mariposas, mariposas, butterflies. You already know. Let's see if I remember, because then I'm just going to go like, bye. Here it is. Girl, it seems like the weather's kind of ugly everywhere. Oh, my coffee. It's clouds, yeah. I feel like it's pretty cloudy like everywhere right now. It's crazy. It's going crazy, crazy, crazy. So I have realized that Mr. Big Size doesn't go live on the weekends. Have you guys noticed that? After work on Fridays, he don't go live. It's probably with his big mama. And it's getting cold outside. Yeah, girl, it's ugly over here too, girl. Get it at a Target. I found I asked, oh, you did? What did he say? I think he's embarrassed from the last time, like, because we were all like, oh, you know, whatever, after he was talking all that stuff. I'm like, dude, just be straight the hell up and be like, yo, yeah, you know, I still want to be with her, and I still want to, you know, whatever. Be honest with yourself. What's your big size? Did I beg it? Or you just lying, I don't know. He said chilling with his kid. Girl, lies. I'm about to message him and see if he messages me back. Watch, hold on. Where's my phone? Let me get my phone. Let me text him. Let's see if he messages me. He be lying, girl. Watch. Where he at? What up, bitch? Whatever that he was honest and told us about his and mama. He said she was. Does he have YouTube? No, he doesn't have any of that. Hey, Mr. Big Size. Happy Saturday. How you doing? I bet you he's not gonna respond to me. Watch. I bet. He gonna be like, yes, que quiere. Watch. He's not gonna respond. We'll see if he responds. I doubt it though. He might even look at it and might not respond back. I bet. Nosotras bien chismosas. He's gonna be like, kind of guy. Last weekend, I think I had messaged him about. I had just texted him though. I asked him something, and then he did a voice memo back, but it wasn't like his normal voice. It was like, yes, like hella stereo, and I was like, oh Lord. But I'm watch. We're gonna find out today, girl, cause I'm about to be like, are you getting freaky icky with your baby mama? No, Carla. Watch. He changes the way he talks. We're gonna do a little bit of blush, girl. I gotta pack all my makeup, girl, because I want to look. Actually, lies. I don't want to wear makeup when I go. I don't want to wear makeup because actually I might. I looked at the weather, and the weather's not gonna be hot. It's gonna be raining Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday. Okay, Thursday's gonna be cloudy allegedly, and Friday's gonna be like sunny-ish. So I'm coming back Friday in la tarde because my mom has to go to work on Saturday. So I have to be home like Friday night, you know. So and I was like, should I do my makeup? And I was like, yeah, just don't wear fake. I don't want to wear fake lashes. Cause they're annoying. And I don't want to like worry about it, you know. And I was like, oh my god. Okay, well I'll just keep checking the weather, because I wanted to wear my new shirt, which is kind of like a tank top. But then I was like, maybe I won't, and I'll wear the shirt that I bought. I bought this shirt at Walmart. It's like a long sleeve shirt. It's pretty cool. And with the jeans, and then I'll take a sweater, and then that's it. Cause I was like, damn, Carla, what are you gonna do with like, you need like a bag, and you need to put your sweater in there, your water bottle. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to carry none of that. I don't. I feel like every time I've gone, I always have like some bag, and I really don't want to like worry about that. Like, I hate carrying stuff, Especially now that I carry stuff every single day. I'm like, I don't want to carry nothing. I was like, okay, it's not going to be hot, so I'm not going to be like super thirsty. But I'm going to be thirsty, so maybe I'll just buy a water bottle eventually. But then I don't want to carry it. But then I'm like, water bottles are like $4 over there. Do I really want to be spending $4 like that? And then I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe I will just buy a water bottle and I'll just refill it. I don't know. No, I don't have a small backpack. I don't. I used to have one and I gave it away. But I don't have one. I do not. I think that's all. I'm not gonna do like any extra nothing. That's it. I don't want to do extra nothing. So I don't know what to do. I haven't been to Universal in a long time, so I feel like I'm going for the first time. I used to go all the time though. But they've changed a lot of things. I haven't been there since before I moved to Mexico. Because then we did try to go when Evelyn last year, but it was sold out because the Nintendo World had been open and it was sold out. What the fuck, girl? Let me clean that up. So I want to get my eyebrows done, girl. I hate fucking doing this. What about your clear bag? What clear bag, girl? I don't got no clear bag. Do I have a clear bag? Do I have a clear bag? Those plastic ones, and you put on water. Which one, girl? Oh, hell no. They have a Walmart. Oh, okay. Oh, one of those? I think I was like, wait a minute. You talking about a grocery store bag? Oh, what the fuck? Hell no, girl. I only want to take, like, the only thing I don't want to take a backpack, to be honest. I did want to wear, like, either, like, the green, because that one I can wear, like, over here, or, like, as a belt. Nombre. Or, like, as a belt. So I was like, okay, hands-free, And I'm only going to have my phone and my chargers and my wallet, and that's it. Like, I don't want to carry... I want to be hands-free, because I want to make some videos, girl. So, I know they have lockers, which I could get a locker so I don't have to carry, but I'm like, that's fucking dumb. I don't want to do none of that. I'm probably just going to buy me like a... I hate carrying bags. Yeah, girl. And every time I've gone, I've always taken like a backpack, and I really don't want to deal with it. I'm like, if I'm gonna be by myself, I literally just want to enjoy the moment of what I'm doing. I don't want to be carrying stuff. I don't want to be like, you know what I mean? I don't want to do any of that. Cause then in May when I take him to Disneyland, girl, that's gonna be a whole ass hassle right there, girl. So I'm like, no, just go and just be hella hydrated, Carla, and then get a water as you need. And like, I do want to like have like other like little treats and stuff. And if I get a water bottle in there, it's just the little water bottles, I don't, girl. Wait till you have a kid, girl. You're gonna be like, I don't want to carry shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, Grandpa. Like, you're tired of it, girl. And I'm like, I already know when I go, I have to take the big stroller. I'm not gonna take the little one because the little one's just too little. And I'm gonna take the big stroller, And I gotta get, yep, I'm done too. I gotta make sure that all my cup holders and everything is cleaned out, everything, so I can make sure my drinks can go on there, girl, my wallet, everything. And then the diaper bag, make sure I have all that situated, water bottles, cause water for Evelyn, snacks for Evelyn, girl. It's too much. Blankets, sweaters, socks, everything, girl. And I'm like, no, I don't even want to think about it because it's gonna be a pain. So yeah. hmm And I can't carry all that. I mean, I can carry all that in the little stroller, but she's not gonna be comfortable. You take the whole damn house. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You sure do, girl. Cause when I went this time, girl, I mean last year when we went, yeah, girl, my stroller was all kinds of packed, girl. All kinds of packed. And now for sure, cause she's gonna want to walk, and cause now she walks. Last year she didn't walk, and this year she walks, and she's gonna want to like walk and run around and stuff. Meds in case she feels sick. Oh God, I haven't thought about that one, girl. I'm gonna have to take my Tylenol, girl, cause I always take Tylenol though, cause you never know if I'm gonna get a headache. What kind of medicine do you take, girl? Lies, cause last year I did. I think I took like. I do take her teething medicine, which I don't know why the hell I take that, cause. Whatever. They took care of her Motrin. Oh, like if she gets like a headache or something like that. Hold on, y'all. back to sleep, but I guess she's not. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to get off. I will see you guys. What's it called? I'll see you guys live on TikTok later, probably like in an hour or two. Get Evelyn situated. I wonder if she hasn't. But yeah, I'll be back, you guys.